Morning, everyone. Hi. Morning and welcome to the opening ceremony of the Executive LLM for the 2025-26 academic year. My name's Tobias. I'll be your MC for today, and I'm also your graduate programs coordinator, so you'll be seeing a lot of me on your day-to-day for your in-person period. Just before we begin, I just wanted to discuss and say a few words about the space that we're in. We're in something called the Paper Pavilion. As you may have noticed, the building is made out of 173 cardboard tubes. All the material was manufactured here in Spain, and it was students and professors from the IE School of Architecture and Design have collaborated in the construction. So IE is very fond of this building as it represents IE's commitment to sustainability and innovation, and yeah, we are delighted to host the opening ceremony here once again. So now to start the ceremony, we're going to be hearing from our three speakers who will share the words as we launch our program for this new year. First off, Eugenia Castillon, our Vice Dean of Programs from IE Law School, will welcome you to our university and to our law school. So Eugenia, over to you.
Morning. Good morning, everybody. It's my great pleasure to be here with you today and welcoming you to your Executive LLM from IE Law School and Northwestern University. Thank you, Steve, for being here in the name of Northwestern. And yeah, it's a great honor welcoming you. So this is a very special program. You arrive with years of experience. You arrive with clients across industries, with deals that probably have shaped markets. So you're not here to learn the basics, but you're here to step back, take a little bit of perspective, and prepare yourself for the next stage of your profession, which is changing, as we know, more fast than ever. So let me share with you a couple of thoughts on what we believe that makes this program unique. So we think that this program is unique because it's global community and shared vision. So this is not only about you will learn in Madrid, in Chicago, back home in the online period. This is about an alliance of two leading institutions that share a vision, that is commitment to global legal education. We are very happy to work with Northwestern, and we are celebrating, as you may know, our 20th anniversary of this program. So there are many alumni that have been in this first day of this fantastic program as you are now. So you will benefit from a combined network of two institutions, which means that you will have a global network of peers, of faculty, alumni, who carry the same values and the same approach that you will carry after the program. Another of the features of this program is that it's our global outlook in the sense that we don't think that law must be practiced or taught in isolation. Transactions, investment, global disputes, they are born global, right? So we want to push you to go beyond a single jurisdiction, to think comparatively, understand American law, understand international law, and recognize law as the common language that through which business and society interact across borders. Also, our multidisciplinary approach and how we combine different disciplines, and in particular, law and business. So law is not an abstract code, it's the architecture of commerce, of the framework in which we build trust and risk is managed. So every negotiation, every contract, every deal is at once legal, but business, but other disciplines. So we will push you to connect those dimensions and understanding law not only as a doctrine, but as a tool, right? For shaping markets and creating value. So also the stress that we place in thinking creatively, in connecting the dots, in pushing you out of your comfort zone, and that will be enriched by the big community and also the interactions within your class, like how you learn from another. You come from many different countries, and you will bring your experience to make that interaction richer, right? I would be remiss if I didn't speak about AI and how the legal profession is changing. So AI, we live in a world of acceleration, and AI is already here. So it's already transforming the legal work. So what in the past took days of a team of junior lawyers to prepare, to do some proofreading, to prove the due diligence, or to even draft some contracts, it can now be done in minutes by a machine. So this does not mean that that lawyers are no longer needed. It just means that the legal profession is evolving, and that the parts of the profession that relied on speed and repetition will change, but the parts that rely on judgment, on empathy, on creativity, and trust will be more important than ever. And that is why being AI competent, it's not enough. You must be AI literate. So, which means that it's not only how to use the tools, but also understanding what they are, how they work, what are their risks, and what are their limitations. It's about verifying, not implying. It's about knowing how to explain your process to a client, to a judge, to a colleague, but most importantly, to yourself. So not only masters the tool, but lead it with integrity and in a profession where technology amplifies the need of human judgment, right? And finally, what makes this program very different and very unique, it's you. It's your experience, your contributions, what you bring to the classroom. So you will not only be learning from this amazing panel of this amazing faculty, but also you will be learning from one another. So the classroom will become a forum where practice meets reflection and where your professional expertise will be challenged and enriched by new perspectives. So before I close, let me express my gratitude to our colleagues in Northwestern. Thank you for these 20 years of working together and for many more to come. To our faculty and staff, to the people who have made possible behind scenes that you're now with you today, and to you, our participants, for trusting us for this with your time and with your ambitions. So thank you, welcome to Madrid, and welcome to the Executive LLM.
Thank you, Eugenia, for your words. It's now my pleasure to invite our next speaker, Stephen Reed from Northwestern Pritzker School of Law. Steve, over to you.
Sure. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Please ignore the photograph of me that's on the screens. I think I look like a middle-aged woman in it, which is fine, but I'm not. So I'm here on behalf of Northwestern Pritzker School of Law, and I want to welcome you. I just want to echo something that the Vice Dean just said about how grateful we are that you're here, and to express my gratitude for you being here. This is not a small commitment on your part, and we're aware of that. You all have busy lives, significant client commitments, some of which may even rear their head while you're here or while you're in Chicago in May. So thank you for making the commitment. And the reason that this program works so well is because of you and and I'm saying this as a teacher, because of you and your engagement in the classroom. So I just wanted to start, I have notes, but I just wanted to start with that. Thank you for being here, and thank you for giving us this time and giving each other this time. So we're very excited to welcome all 20 of you from 13 different countries in this 20th year of the program. I've been involved with it for 6 wonderful years. I think I missed 14 wonderful ones before that, but it's great to be here with you. I teach in all of the programs that are offered at Northwestern Pritzker School of Law. We have a JD program, we have a residential LLM program, we have a Masters of Science in Law program, JD PhD. I teach in all of the programs. But I'll say, and maybe you can just pause the recording, This is my favorite, and I'm not joking. You know, it's sort of a thing that people say, teachers will always say this, they'll say, I learn as much from my students, or I learn more from my students than I bring to them. And with my imagination, I can make that true with my JD classes. I learn a lot about pop culture, so I get different perspectives on things. But in this program, the reason it's my favorite is because I really will learn from you about the way corporate law works around the world. And I know you're not all corporate lawyers, but you are all from around the world. And it is, I don't know, I don't want to be selfish about it, but from my learning, it's very good. You're joining a community such that when you graduate, you will have access to 2 alumni networks, the alumni network of Northwestern University as a whole, the law school in particular, the IE network and IE Law School, and I think, very importantly, each other. So I know from experience, I don't have to encourage you to get to know each other and learn about each other, but because I know you'll do it already. But when you're done here, you will have colleagues and friends all around the world, so that if you need something done in this or that place for one of your clients, you'll have someone that you can call there. And it's pretty powerful that way, and also kind of magical. I think there's been 1 marriage out of the program, 2 people who met in the program, but many lifelong friendships. And I don't know if it's unprofessional, but I follow a lot of the students on Instagram. They don't follow me back, but that's the nature of it. But I see people that, like, 3 years, 10 years after the program, people are like meeting up with each other, going on ski trips, getting their families together, and all of that. It's really quite heartwarming. No pressure. If that isn't you, you can also just be in your room and study and you'll have a great experience. But I do think that there's a lot of magic in this room if you open yourself to it. I want to thank all of our colleagues at IE University. I want to thank the staff at Northwestern for all that we do, all the faculty, but most of all, thank you to all of you, and welcome. I think you're going to, it's intense, I won't lie to you. There's a lot of reading, it's a lot of work. Now I don't want to go on a diversion, even though you say I was wrapping up, and now I'm like, one more thing. The class that we do here in 2 weeks with me takes 13 weeks. In Chicago, and you do all the work, all the reading and all that. And I'm saying that not to scare you, it scares me, but I'm saying it to prepare you for the fact that this will be intense, but trust me, it's worth it. You will get so much out of it, and your minds work fast. You've been practicing law, you know what to do, very engaged in the business world, so you'll be able to do it. It's intense, but it's super rewarding. And we're gonna have a good time in class. Thank you all, welcome.
Thank you, Steve, for that welcome on behalf of Northwestern. We will now continue with some words from Maria Mercedes Blanco, our Executive Director for International Programs at IE Law School.
Thank you. So good morning, everyone. It's very exciting to finally welcome you here. And today, it's not just about welcoming you to the program, but it's about marking the beginning of a very special journey that you're about to start. I would like to start my speech by thanking Professor Reed for his words and welcoming them, Nalia, from Northwestern, to represent that school, Northwestern, and to accompany you on your first few days with us. I also want to thank the IE program management team, mainly Tobias Parkinson. You've already met him, you'll see him a lot. And Andrew Gonzalez, Andrew Gonzalez, Associate Director. He's not able to be here today, he's on a leave, but you'll meet him digitally on your online periods as well. They will both be working tirelessly to make sure that your journey with us is seamless. So every year, the Executive LLM is an extraordinary experience for our students. And not just because of its academic rigor, which is of course outstanding, but because of everything that comes with it. Like Professor Reed already mentioned, each year I have the privilege of watching our students not only learn and grow professionally, but forge bonds at with their classmates that last a lifetime. It never ceases to amaze me how strong these connections become. Somehow between the classes, the discussions, the group work, and yes, the late nights, you build friendships and professional ties that carry far long after graduation. even if you're only together for a couple of brief but intensive face-to-face periods. Now, this program is not just about acquiring legal knowledge. It is about transformation and impact. It combines the strengths from both IE University and Northwestern Pritzker School of Law, two institutions that bring together innovation and excellence. The 20 of you representing 13 different nationalities will study in Madrid and Chicago, learn from world-class professors, like Professor Reed, and build a truly global network of peers. And the best part, you get to do all of this while continuing to grow in your careers, applying what you learn in real time. Now, this year, your journey will be even more remarkable because we are celebrating the 20th anniversary of the program. That means that your class will always be remembered as part of a milestone edition. Alongside the demanding academic experience, you'll have the chance to take part in special anniversary events, unique academic and networking activities with professors and students from all our past cohorts, and the celebration of 2 decades of shared knowledge and impact. In short, you will experience the Executive LLM at its very best. Because of the anniversary, you're not just joining a program, you're joining a celebration. Alumni from 20 intakes are reconnecting, professors are returning to share their experiences, and you'll have the chance to engage with a community that spans the globe. It is the perfect moment to learn, to reflect, and to build connections that will last far beyond this year. So let me say this. The Executive LLM is demanding, of course, but it's also deeply rewarding. You will learn as much from each other as from your professors. You'll share experiences, perspectives, and probably a few late-night debates over coffee or a glass of wine. And this is what makes the program unforgettable. The people, you, the conversations, and the friendships that begin here. Welcome to the Executive LLM, and welcome to IE Law School, a Northwestern Pritzker School of Law. My advice is simple. Take every opportunity, every lecture, every connection, every conversation, every event, because this program is about much more than earning a degree. It's about joining a vibrant, diverse, global community. And as of today, that community already includes more than 400 Executive LLM alumni and students, which you are now a part of. Congratulations, and let's make this year unforgettable.
Thank you, Maria Mercedes. And on that note, that concludes our opening ceremony. So we'll all head outside now for a group picture, followed by a coffee, and then we'll all come back in here for orientation with Nalia and I. Thank you, everyone.